Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Oxhorn and welcome to Halloween in Fallout 4. That's right, it is that festive time of the year where everything turns to pumpkins in the video games that we play, and the same is true for Fallout 4. In this video, I'm going to go over some of the best Halloween-inspired mods this season for both the PC and the Xbox One. So sit back and enjoy my haunted house of horrors. First on the list is a Halloween mod by Elianora. This mod comes with a lot of really great Halloween-inspired stuff. The centerpiece of the mod is a new witch's costume that works on both male and female characters. It has a vanilla version and a CBBE version, depending on how you play the game. Elianora always produces extremely high-quality costume mods, and this one is no exception. The texture is superb, and the way the mesh hangs on the body is very convincing. Well done. The mod also comes with a variety of new headgear to play with. The first is, of course, the witch's hat. You can't have a witch's costume without a crooked old witch's hat. The second is an asylum mask. This is my favorite. It is just so creepy and well done. As you can see, it works really well with the witch's hat. There's only slight clipping if you decide to wear glasses with it. Not that big of a deal. The next hat with this mod is the pumpkin helm. This is a cool jack-o'-lantern inspired pumpkin helmet that you can wear on your head. And I love the shape of it. The only drawback is that it does make your character bald. You probably won't be able to see it very much during your gameplay, but if you happen to get a glimpse through the eye slots, you're going to see this bald old noggin of yours on the inside, which is a little interesting. But with this helm, you could roleplay the Headless Horseman, sans the horse. Which I guess is the point of the horseman, but never mind. Remember, these costumes and outfits work for both male and female characters, and they do support ballistic weave and lining mods. After installing the mod, to get these items, just head on over to your chemistry station where you can craft them under the utility section. The mod also comes with settlement decorations, which for settlement builders, and I know there are a lot of you subscribed to this channel, this may be the biggest reason for you to download the mod. You can craft a bunch of standalone pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns that slightly glow for your settlements. This is a great and fun little way to add a slight bit of holiday fun to your dark and shady cabin buried deep in the woods. What a fantastic little mod from Elianora, and this one is available on the Xbox One. The next two mods I'm going to feature are PC only, and I feel bad for Xbox users, so let me briefly talk about another one available on the Xbox One called Pumpkin Pack Mod by Edible Grenade 12. This one gives you a new holiday-inspired loading screen, a couple more jack-o'-lantern options, two more helmets, one with a sack hood on the inside and one without, and a couple of unique pumpkin-inspired weapons. It even comes with some new throwing weapons called Gourdnades. See what you did there. This one's available for both the Xbox One and the PC, and I link to it in the description below. Thank you, Edible Grenade. Next on the list is Torch and Lantern by M150. I really like this mod because it's going to be useful outside of the holiday season as well. I've included M150's mods on this channel in the past because he has such a great attention to detail, and this mod is no exception. It adds a variety of different lanterns and torches to the game. They hang from your belt, and they're a replacer to the Pip-Boy light. If you hold your torch button, you can turn the lantern on and off just like you would the Pip-Boy light, which I think adds a great little bit of immersion. The lantern comes in 3 different versions. The traditional lantern, which gives off a warm orange glow. The holiday-inspired jack-o'-lantern, which gives off a fierce dark red glow. And the potentially lore-friendly iBot lantern, which gives off a whiter LED glow. All 3 are great little additions and have their own uses. I love the color of the traditional lantern. The glow from that lantern is my favorite. Although I like the mesh of the iBot lantern. I think that one fits more in the world. He also adds one new weapon to the game, a torch. The torch is beautiful and it lets off a lot of light. When you're running around in first-person mode, it's almost like you're playing a survival game. It also works well in combat. My character isn't spec'd for melee weapons, so it took me quite some time to take down a legendary ghoul, even when I used VATS. He appears to use the sword animations when wielding the torch as a weapon, and the torch will slice your enemy's skin when used, so he probably uses a lot of the sword-based weapon data to get it to work. It will also ignite your enemy and turn it on fire, so it does suffer fire damage over time. It took me so long to kill this ghoul that it was quite a horror show when done. There was blood splattered absolutely everywhere. To craft these items, go to your chemistry station and you're going to find a new section called Miscellaneous. You can craft them all from under there. Overall, a great Halloween-tinged mod with great after-holiday practicality. Thanks, M150. And last on the list is Taxidermy Expanded by S. Canonen. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my House of Horrors. This mod greatly expands the mounted animals and enemies that came with Wasteland Workshop that you can put on the walls of your buildings in settlement mode. He added different variations of the animals that are already supported to give you some variety, and some of them are really gross. You can now do the rabid, albino, and glowing radstag, the dusky, albino, rabid, and glowing yaoguai, the vicious, albino, and rabid mongrel, the rabid and glowing mole rat, the glowing chameleon and albino deathclaw, and a variety of different rad scorpions, the hunter, stalker, predator, albino, glowing, and death skull. He also adds the black junkyard dog. This is great for a haunted house because you might not want the pristine, beautiful version of the animal on your wall. You may instead want the rabid, pulsating, oozing, nasty, disease-looking version. Now, the mod author plans to update this over time until every variant of all of these animals are covered. He even has plans to extend this to Nuku World and Far Harbor creatures. To build the new versions, just open up your settlement workshop and go to the mounted heads section. The new heads will be right next to the old heads. If you like this mod and you want to encourage the mod author to keep on updating it, be sure to endorse the mod and leave a post for him to let him know how much you appreciate his efforts. Well, there we are, ladies and gentlemen, a fun mod roundup for this Halloween holiday season. I linked to all the mods covered in this video in the description of this video, so please check it out if you want to download those mods. Thanks for watching. I go over a lot of different mods in my videos, and I plan to cover more in the future. Please subscribe to see more Fallout 4 and Fallout 4 mod content, and let me know what you thought of this video in the comments below. I read every comment on my videos and I respond to the best ones. If you'd like to support me in a more personal way, consider becoming one of my patrons on Patreon. Patreon subscribers get access to a lot of cool Oxhorn swag, including my private Discord server. But more than anything, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just so glad you're here. Thanks for watching my videos, and I'll see you all tomorrow morning bright and early with a brand new video.